Good morning, everybody. Jen the Crazy Crafter here. We are doing an experiment today. Have you ever had that resin that sat on the shelf for a while that went yellow and you were wondering if you can still use it or not? We're going to find out today. Okay? And I've got some old resin that before I opened my new bottles, I thought, I'm going to test this to see if this is possible. We're talking resin that's been on my shelf for 4 or 5 years. Check that baby out. This is the hardener. It's usually the hardener that goes bad. This was amazing resin. Clear cast. I used to love this stuff because it was food safe and everything. Well, I'm going to mix these up. And I'm only going to do about 4 ounces. It may not even take, this mold might not even take 4 ounces. I also heard a little secret for clearing up your resin. We're going to see if that works too. And I'm switching modes. I'm using just these very shallow square coasters from Let's Resin. So, one test is going to be without anything in it. Another test is going to be adding a secret ingredient that is supposed to clear up yellow resin. The other one is just going to be, okay, let's add some glitter. Let's add some bling or some mica or something like that. So let's get to mixing.
Crazy crafter, coffee in her hand, pouring out the resin like a queen of Wonderland. Glitter on the table, mica's in the air, golden sparkle magic, yeah, she's trapped in everywhere. Resin fall, watch it glow, casting memories we know. Jewelry, keychains, trays and lines, sparkle and shine, it's resin time.
This is very thick, super thick. There might be a specific shelf life to this stuff, but I'm trying it anyhow. And there's a ton of bubbles. So once this is all mixed, then I'm going to be having to let it sit to degas to get some of these bubbles out. But it's still very stringy. So I'm going to go ahead and put you back on fast forward.
Fresh fruit fuel keeps the energy high. Mix a little pigment, watch the colors fly. Layer after layer, it's a work of art. Every pore's a story, straight from the heart.
Okay. Well, this has been sitting for a while. And it's starting to warm up. The micro bubbles are not coming out of this. So I'm going to go ahead and pour first. And then I'll just like take the lighter to it or whatever. Or some alcohol. As you can see, after mixing the resin with the hardener, it really isn't that yellow. It has a little bit, but we're going to see what it's going to look like once it comes out of the mold. And I hope my head's not in the way. And I'm not filling this all the way up because this is just a test piece. Now, for one of the other coasters, I'm off camera. I mixed up some black and some orange. Why not? Halloween. And I mixed it in some rubbing alcohol, or isopropyl alcohol, or however the hell you pronounce that. And so before I add the secret ingredient for one of the coasters, I am going to put a little bit of this in resin in one. And I need to get my other mat up down here. And some resin in this one. And it's not really going to be a dirty pour, but close enough. And then here's the secret ingredient. Blue. We're going to see what happens when you add a dot of blue dye. Supposedly, and I'm probably off camera, supposedly you add a drop of blue and it's supposed to clear up your resin. Well, oh my God. Well, I added too much blue because there wasn't enough resin in this. But it started to clear it up. Lesson learned. We'll have to do the blue test on another video. There wasn't enough resin in here for that kind of a test. Okay. So, well, we got some dye in here, right? So I'm going to pour this into this mold. This is thickening up already. It's heating up. So my working time window is very slim. But to save you the process, I am going to go ahead and speed you up again.
Swirl it, spin it, pour that dream. Every little bubble's got a secret gleam. From coffee to canvas, she's in her zone. Crazy crafter, resin making magic her own. Sip the brew, stir the shine. One more tour, it's resin time.
Now, for the last part of this, these should cure in approximately 3 hours, 4 hours. We're going to give this machine a whirl. I haven't tried this machine yet. First time turning it on. Tall molds. Temperature. We need this up. You can't just hold this down and so don't forget to turn the temperature up. Press this again. I want this for about 3 hours. Then I will see you back here and we'll see how this machine worked and we'll see how the coasters turned out. Okay, now the moment of truth. It's been way past 3 hours because I did go out and DoorDash. Oh, what a hoot that was. Double train, yeah. But we're going to check out our coasters. Even at about 5 hours, they should not be even close to being cured. But guess what? These are hard as a rock. Now it cured. It cured. Even though this is yellowed. And looking at it, I know you can't really see it too much through the camera. And it looks like there was some dust. But that's okay. I'm not selling these. But there's a little bit of yellowing in the color. Very, very slight. And I think that blue trick would actually work. There are ridges, needs trimmed. I'm not going to do anything with this anyhow. But I got this with my my drill kit. And I took that ridge right off. This is a game changer for me too. Taking those ridges off. Yep. But that's that one. This was the blue one. I just think that the molds need it cleaned a little bit better. Yeah, it looks like that there was a little micro bubble in this one, but I'm not worried about it because again, these were just demo. Now this is the one, again, very deep ridges because I didn't, it's still a little bit soft. Not fully cured yet. Probably could have gone another hour, but it's demoldable. And that's the other side. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think, yes, definitely you can use old yellowed resin. I think this has proved it. And next time, note to self, make sure molds are completely cleaned up. I was kind of in a hurry. I didn't clean them out real well. I just wanted to get this test done. And I got some other tests. I'm going to let this one finish curing probably on its own. I'll probably end up sanding this down in the back when it's hard enough. And then I might have a test for this one. Remember the sublimation that I talked about? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. I'm thinking I can't quite use the burring tool yet because it needs to finish curing. I'm thinking about doing a sublimated sticker or something here. We will see. This is one of my test pieces. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for tuning in. And at the end of this, a little word from my personal sponsor.
Where's my chapstick? Ah, thank you. Never lose your chapstick again. Available in 4 colors: purple sparkle, red sparkle, glow in the dark green, pink and black.